Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the month of March with older woman dealings or relationship with an older woman. You have four-leaf clover with great fortune. You have marriage. What a nice combination. You have wealth. You have key with successful outcome to your problems. You have hammock, taking time for vacation, either physical or mentally. And chair field, someone new is entering in your life. Now, on top of this, we have Tiger, embrace touch and sensuality. Capricorn, naughty you. Let's see what the tiger is saying. It says, embrace touch and sensuality. In shamanic medicine, tiger represents sensuality and the power of touch. Does your body need touch? Check in with yourself to see how long it's been since you've connected with another person through touch. Whether it's a hug from a friend, a relaxing massage, or a loving experience with a partner. Human touch is revitalizing and sustaining. It can move old energy or emotions when you are feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or disconnected. The element of water works strongly with both tiger and sensuality, as tigers are powerful swimmers, so you can also activate tiger medicine through time in the water, even if you are simply soaking in a bath. As you connect with Tiger, allow your soul to show you what the new healing sensual adventures it wishes to go on. Journal about what is revealed. Theme of the month. A new page of manifestation, a new project, a new investment on your side. I think you're following this. Maybe this is a new way of you being with the partner you already have, or a new love coming in, and a new love that you actually, it gives you back. It shows it's there for you. It's not only your dream, but it's also someone that when it says, I'm going to do this, is slow, but is there, or she. Okay, so what is the goal of the month? Let's talk about sensuality. Sensuality is about slow movement that goes with the flow. This is an invitation for you to start appreciating love in a different way, starting being a different person when it comes to your emotions and the expression of your emotions. Maybe you were so repressed that you never enjoyed the simplicity of touching someone's skin, or a kiss that, you know, doesn't have to show it all. So it's about you slowing down and enjoying the moment of letting yourself come out. The Two of Coins is something you need to avoid, but it tells me that it's related with the moon reverse. Somehow the way you were interacting with a partner or a situation, but I think this is more about partnership, love partner. It was bringing your attitudes towards the other person, was reflecting more your trauma, your past perception of love, and what you expect in a relationship, what you expect as love to be exchanged. And maybe now you are being invited to reflect on what does love mean to you. The moon is about you being moved by triggers instead of being in your energy of balance, of the exchange of energies in a way that doesn't overwhelm you. You are somehow, doing or taking decisions that were not coming from a place where you would feel really connected towards the action and the outcome. And again, you would be back to that energy of this again, like in my past, like when I was a child, like the way you connect with the first source of love you had. Maybe you didn't feel it right, or you didn't understand what happened, because sometimes we don't understand what happened in the past because we were kids and we didn't know what our parents had to go through, for example. Okay, so there is an action that was a trigger, and that trigger took you out of balance in your relationships. And I have to say, very interesting cards is the Hierophant and the Emperor. And the Hierophant, these are cards of moral standards, society, rigid and strict elements on attitudes or environment. The Hierophant is telling you that there is something new you need to learn about the moral pillars that you carry with you. So maybe by going through this journey of realizing your triggers from your inner child or your past or a previous life, whatever it is, maybe you need to evaluate if those values that were transmitted to you and somehow it feels like they are hurting, if they are the ones that you want to choose in a relationship. Maybe with the Emperor, you are becoming, or you have become so strict in a way of imposing, for example, your own religious beliefs on someone else, your own believers' rights, your own, for example, maybe you think that being vegan is a must. And then you try to make the other person vegan. And because you couldn't, that person, you broke up a previous relationship. Maybe your concept of a partner needs to change. Maybe you need to let go of asking others to be what you want to be. And maybe you should be reflecting if you really want to be that person. Because sometimes, or most of the times, we connect with someone that is mirroring our healing. We need to see it from an outsider perspective. So there is a lot of imposition and being aggressively imposing your beliefs. And it can be, again, I gave religion as an example because this is what happens in most societies. I will never marry a Muslim, I will never marry a Buddhist, I will never marry whatever. But there are other things. I will never marry, and Hierophant is about commitment. I will never marry a person that smokes, a person that doesn't go to the gym. You see what I mean? So there is a rigid structure that you follow, and the Hierophant inverted is inviting you to relearn your values. Come and be your own teacher. Listen to your own voice and see what you can change, because in your attitude, you need to let go of imposing, of taking too much control on the other person you are relating. The King of Cups comes as the goal. Who's the King of Cups? The King of Cups is a loving person that with love, he rules the kingdom. So if there's a relationship, and for example, you have the power of, and definitely you do, but otherwise you wouldn't come here as an emperor. You have the power of deciding new rules that are far more connected with your heart. I mean, if you are in a relationship and you're not following your heart, you're not really a lover. And the King of Cups is inviting you to become a lover, to be more loving, to be more kind, to be more understanding, to be more listening, so that you can talk in a different way and therefore provide the fertile ground to live a very long-lasting kingdom of love. The Eight of Coins comes here as the path. And the Eight of Coins is about you letting go of holding into beliefs and way of being that can be excessive. And in this case, here comes you as being aggressive on imposing your beliefs on others. The Eight of Coins is an invitation of self-improvement, of learning new things. And again, learning from within by consulting what are the attitudes that are really resonating with me. Sometimes we are aggressive because we are in an internal conflict. And from that internal conflict, new lessons and new enlightenment comes. And this is when you improve. And this is what you are being invited to do. Become the king of love by improving yourself. Do not expect others to adjust always. The Page of Coins, as we've mentioned, is a new way of manifesting yourself. Okay, so who are you going to be? Death and rebirth. So definitely you will realize that holding on to past beliefs, past standards, past way of being needs to die off, and there is a rebirth. I'm not kidding, it says rebirth here. And this is who you're going to be. And I hope that this change is towards the King of Cups. My hopes for you. Yeah? So your environment is going to be kind of celebrating you, but you would be the one like showing and manifesting and showing up with your changes. You will be celebrating, and your environment may not be truly understanding. You know, it's scary. The change in others is scary for us because it puts us in a very uncomfortable place that we need to adjust. And the Three of Wands here in the terms of your environment is like, maybe you will feel like this is your personal celebration, and that's totally fine because, you know, you are so scared of this destruction, but in a way, you know that is the right thing. Let things fall. And so, you know, by this means that the people that were listening to you, they will find it weird, and they find out he needs his time. Let this person take his time or her time to be, you know, maybe this is temporary. Maybe this, okay, they will freak out a little bit, and that's fine, okay? Because inside you will feel happy. This is what these cards are telling me. So let things die. The Tower moment. Let things fall apart. Trust, because the Tower moment is, although you are scared, although you also know that you need a change. And the Tower moment is about that. It's like, okay, hands off. I will take my hands out of the situation. I will trust whatever has to fall, it has to fall. And let it happen, because you have the Queen of Cups reversed and you have the Ace of Cups upright here as the outcome. So this means there's a time that you need to learn to love yourself. You need to turn love into yourself. You know, be the source of love so that a new love comes. There's a new world on emotional gate for you to cross. If you understand that there's a healing and there's a transformation on the language of love that you need to live in the past to create the new one. The Queen of Cups is a healer for yourself and a healer for others. It's often a card of a mother that loves the family, that nurtures herself and all around. So maybe during the month of March, during this transformation, you will be, instead of being like, hey, you have to be at table by 8 p.m., you will be like, please try to come to table at 8 p.m. because I am planning dinner to be on the perfect flavor at 8 p.m. and I would like you to enjoy it and I would like to share with you. You see the difference between this card on the let go position and the Queen of Cups. I mean, it's amazing to be surrounded by queens of cups, but be surrounded with emperors is like, besides of boring, it's castrating. And love doesn't flourish from an unfertile ground. Capricorn, what can I say? Change and find love. Love you. Capricorn, this was your reading for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please love. Yeah, please love. This is the reading of March. But also, if you love this reading, please do like, subscribe, and follow. If you want a personal reading with me, do let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading.